What is up, everyone? It is Psycho Blue, conductor of the Hype Train, Mr. Hype Gems, hashtag Cross Wires, hashtag TMNT Cross Justice League Turbo. It has been a wild week here at the House of Psycho Blue. It might as well be called a madhouse, given the name of Psycho Blue, and my chosen profession wouldn't be too out of place. It's been a crazy week at work. It's been a crazy week in my FGC happenings. But now I have a moment to get one last labor in on Labor Day evening to go over these pools matches I managed to record at Beast in the East 8 for what wound up being a national event for TMNT Cross Justice League. One that our fearless leader, Kame, will be joining us for.
Hello, hello.
Alrighty, so...
Very interested in what has transpired since the last time a tournament has managed to occur here.
Yeah, and there were so many people, and I was on time constraints when they called me to say we need to stream our top 4 on the big stage. That meant I had a little bit less freedom to broadcast the way that would make everyone finish on time, given how these things tend to go. So what I did is I had to put my webcam away and try to record off my laptop with the Windows game bar. That way I could have every setup playing and not lose out on any time that needed to be spent running a bracket and playing myself, as I was convinced to jump in and see how well I did. For now, though, we are going to see what I managed to record over in Hampton, and we will do so right now. So first up is going to be Magic Carpino and Swiffer. So the good news is, for those of you watching at home, you will be able to hear the sound. For those of us watching here, not so much. So Kame, don't worry, the sound is working, but I purposely don't have it to monitor output because I don't want the game voice to drown out your voice, because you guys are using the same speaker.
Fair enough. Makes sense.
Yes. So I've been using these wireless mics the last few weeks since I got home from EVO. The Marvel Infinite people showed me these mics that have great battery life, and now I can not have these headsets that I'm afraid if I lean back too much I will unplug it. Instead, I can bop around all I need to get my commentary excitement, something that worked to me to great advantage over the weekend, where I was commentating Street Fighter 6 and Tekken 8, and I was running around like Robin Williams' stand-up routine.
That can happen.
Yes.
That can happen. My weekend was very crazy, so I understand. I was pretty much in constant motion, and I lost 6 pounds from my trouble, so I guess that all worked out in the end.
It actually kind of reminded me of 1-year-old running mates commentating Dead or Alive on stage at Final Round.
Yeah.
That was an inspiration. I'll tell you that. That was one of my first major experiences watching him yell and jump up and down on the stage when DOA 5 was going on. This was before last round. I think it was still DOA 5U. And someone was playing Lei Fang. That much I do remember.
Okay. Yeah, I remember what you're talking about. Yeah. Crazy.
Those, while we wait for this match to start, I will say that community goes crazy hard. I saw them at EVO, the DOA people, and it kind of made me want to give another look and maybe go in the combo and get some trials done. But speaking of trials, it is time for the first trial in this tournament of Hungry Predators, as Magic Carpino selects a Hungry Predator in Armagon. Swiffer goes with the Master of the Shark Repellent, Batman.
Yeah, Magic Carpino is probably one of the oldest Armagon players in the community at this point. And even though there's been some major changes to Armagon in a way, they kind of navigated it pretty well. But Swiffer definitely knows his matchup in and out because of another Armagon player named Luke from Ohio. And I don't believe they were able to make it, but let's see how that experience helps him here. Both players getting pretty good.
Good punish there.
Offense here.
Good punish.
Oh yeah, like the life is about even now, but Swiffer's gonna get out that corner. Batman's doing his thing. Okay, setting up the bomb. Oh, got hit.
Well, that's one way to get rid of it.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta take it. All right, here's a confirm. Gets the bomb, ends with the kick. Oh, okay. He counted his juggle points. I wasn't sure that was gonna work.
It's easy to lose track sometimes of how long these combos get. Sometimes I'll cut off early just so I don't drop a combo.
Yeah, it's like, especially if you're gonna use your super, that's such an important resource. But looked like he was able to clinch that out. All right, setting up the batarang boomerang. I mean, I guess it's technically a batarang, but the one that actually is a boomerang. All right, dive is putting him in the corner, so we just got wall-to-wall action here.
Another good punish from Magic Carpino.
All right, he's gonna get the easy damage. Late dive, get some bites in. Swiffer's not mashing out. Uh-oh, the shark has been activated. Oh, but he gets hit by the overhead. Oh, but he drops it. Now Magic Carpino really only needs one touch to take this entire round at 8 bites, and here it goes. This is gonna do it.
Wrong one.
Oh no, but he did the wrong super. Oh, you hate to see it.
This would be such robbery.
Oh, wow.
The great heist. Batman's tapping into his Catwoman inspiration right now. There we go.
Yeah, those enhanced fireballs are definitely gonna do it. And he's gonna come in with 4 bites in this next round. So he's already got his pretty much his reversal back right now. And we'll see where he goes from there.
We got the fake step there from Batman.
Yeah, the tricky spin. Oh, nice toss up. Gonna get him to the corner. That is definitely. Oh no, wrong fin slicer. This is gonna cost him. All right, but he's got great health. He's got plenty of meter. Oh no, this is over. Even with the post stun guts. Sorry, it's not enough to save him.
Righty, so Swiffer is up 1-0. We will see what Magic Carpino does next. There were some good punishes there from Magic Carpino. Swiffer did give him some clearly unsafe stuff to work with. Sadly, it was not enough, as there were conversions in a couple rounds there where Magic Carpino could have finished the job, and that did not happen.
All right, so see what's gonna happen now. Pretty sure that this has a little bit of time to think. Running the same match back. This time we're going to the stage that Magic Carpino is responsible for getting into this game. He won a tournament. He asked for this stage. He got the stage. It's just that easy to get things from me. Definitely.
So you're definitely not Whodat, is what you're saying.
Yeah, no. Like, for me, if you want to ask me for shit, you have to earn it. But otherwise, you can ask me all you want.
That's fair. I will say this stage is very prophetic, given the comic crossover from a year back.
Yeah, it's very, very coincidental, the amount of things that this game has kind of just breathed life into. Is what it feels like. And well, I don't want to try to take credit for it, but it's very, very coincidental.
I always headcanon to my friends who asked about it. Why is Naruto here? I said, oh, it's like a Nickelodeon tie-in. Just think of it like that, because they were both Nickelodeon for a while.
Yeah, you know, like whatever mental gymnastics people need to do to accept certain stages in the game, I strongly encourage it. But I also strongly encourage Magic Carpino to come up with some sort of game plan here, because it's not looking good. The last thing you want is
punish. There you go.
0-2. There we go. Okay, making something happen. All right, get in the corner. Oh, he gets the dive, but it wasn't enough to confirm. Goes for another one, but he's gonna eat that shark repellent. Adam West smiles from beyond the ether.
Anti-air dive kick. This is going to stink, and it's done.
Oh, just like that, Swiffer takes it 2-0. The Magic Carpino is not done yet. They got a chance to redeem themselves, so we're going to see exactly how far they go when they resume their journey from losers.
Take a look at who is next on my list and who needs to be up on deck. Well, last time on TMNT Cross Justice League Beast of the East 8, there was a chance to make something happen.
All right.
Well, the good news is he was avenged from the looks of it. Good old Whodat.
Yeah. Whodat's gonna do what he does best. Like, do I even need to say anything? Unfortunately, this is just Whodat's Clayface has carved out a meta that I was hoping no one deduced, because the signs were there, but I just said, well, maybe no one's going to play it that straight.
The back traps are what really messed me up, because before I had a game plan when it was just the up balls, I could kind of start figuring things out and where to attack and when to watch out from above, but now I got things from in front and behind, and given the carriers I play, that can be a big detriment. So there's a lot I gotta figure out and a pace I have to learn where I'm not gonna get immediately called out with a big ball on top of all the other clutter going on the screen. Next up is going to be, this is a button check, by the way. And we'll type in the names right now.
Right, just checking our buttons here, just to make sure things are working. We unfortunately was not able to get Sentai Slayer in here. So
Yeah,
we
very unfortunate.
Got any Superman action in, but we do have good old Clayface with Whodat and Antarctica's The Flash, one of his stronger characters. He also invented, he came up with quite a bit of strategy for those of you who aren't in the Discord. That you definitely will want to check out if you want to learn how to play Flash.
He's gotten really good at tick throwing.
For sure.
Yeah. This is bound to be a slobber knocker. Let's see what happens now. There's the big ball. That mid-screen anti-air. More spikes and time for some set play.
There's that. All right, what's the mix? Oh, gets the cross up. Charge brick. There's the other one. This is sweet. What's the next mix? Oh, he gets out. Smart. Very smart.
Excellent timing.
And he's keeping him in the corner. He can't get a puddle out because it's already over there.
Punish.
And,
yep.
That's a clean punish. All right, but that's gonna do it right then and there.
Okie dokie.
All right, next round. What do we got?
All right.
It's very important to, there you go. Like, you want to get rid of those puddles before they get out. It's very, like, the first thing that happens in a round against Clayface will determine exactly the hill you have to climb. All right. He gets the taunt. What is he going to do with it? I think he's trying to set up the unblockable now, but will he get it?
So it clashes with certain projectiles then?
So the way that taunts work with Clayface is it kind of copies whatever their taunt does. And if there's any abilities in it, he kind of gets something else with it. And if it's too sophisticated, like for Leo, he doesn't get the full moveset upgrade, but he does get his fireball just for a taunt. So it's like every taunt changes the matchup and can change the meta pretty much immediately.
Pretty close right now.
Oh, is this going to be an...
Oh, wow, that's major gut scaling.
Sets up the tornado. Oh, but he didn't go for the throw, and he's going to eat a super. You hate to see it.
Crazy gut scaling. I thought that raw super with where Clayface's health was, being that Gus was already activated, that would have taken him out.
It's kind of tough, but it's not because of the characters. It's more so because of the mindset. Because like you said, so like if you're retreating against Clayface, you don't want to do that. You want to, if anything, I prefer you dash toward him than dash away. Because if you give him the space and he just sets up everything he wants to do, now you're dealing with a whole new set of problems. Like, look at this. He's not even doing a combo, but he sets up the overhead coming from that because there's no lows. Like, people think the trap is a low. It's not a low. It's a mid. And if you try to block it low, you're going to eat that big bad ball coming down, which is an overhead. It all just kind of stacks. It's meant to mess with you. But once you understand exactly what's going on, it's not that hard to get around. Like Flash, for example, the second he blocks a puddle, he definitely usually has the room to teleport out. And if he doesn't, he can get a crouching light kick in and interrupt Clayface, and that stops anything falling from the screen from hurting him, and then he can confirm that into a dash. It's a lot of things you have to think about against a character that most people don't really even use. but it makes all the difference for Whodat.
This should be around.
Look at that.
Oh no! Commentator's curse.
I mean, oh no, he didn't pick up the juggle. Okay, using that UFO to get around, but I don't think it's gonna be enough.
Oh no!
Oh.
He said he can do it on reaction.
Okay, yep.
Like there's delay there.
Go.
He can just let it rip. Oh no!
Oh no! Oh no! Is this really gonna happen?
Oh, he's got meter now.
Yep, that's gonna do it. You gotta finish your food. Somebody call in Say Jim. We had 2 Will It kills all at the same time.
See, I've been saying, is he dead, Jim? Like Star Trek. And the fact that James Chen, you can say James is like Jim. So it goes 2 ways.
Definitely.
Okie dokie, let me see who's next on the list.
This game is just very much a true tug of war. Like everything can make the difference. And even if it looks like the round is over, you may be just fine if you can get the right confirms off. Like Whodat getting a 2-0, it's not impossible or uncommon, but it sucks when you were so close from clinching it out, without a doubt.
Yeah, and had me feeling ways when we were trying to get warmed up, but it's always different when there's first 2 or first 3 on the line, I suppose. Looks like this is going to be Katamari because there's no other cheetahs left. And I believe this is Snuffy MD. And indeed it is. Here we go. So what has Cheetah got left to work with? I know she's gotten a bunch of changes since the early days when she was rushing people in all sorts of ways.
So she did get some slight nerfs, but she has a lot more mix-up options to boot from that. However, if you don't get started, none of that matters because Wingnut is just a movement machine. Now, most people would think when you see Wingnut, you would see Whodat, but no, he's moved on. But meanwhile, Snuffy has decided to go from Despero to just be a true green, I guess, Wingnut player here. But he's definitely not green in experience for what he's going to do. Gets the nice confirm. All right. How is he going to close it out? Gets the cross up. That's going to do it. That's definitely going to do it. He's not going to drop that just like that. Katamari already down around. Now, this matchup is not impossible, but the question is, does Katamari know what to do to challenge Wingnut and make him afraid of going in the sky? Because if she does any of her dashing claws at the right time before he even gets to do anything, he's going to get sniped every single time. But, I mean, also throwing her good DP, it makes this a little more challenging than it looks. But if you play your game plan well, it can build differently, and I guess that's exactly what Snuffy's going to do here. Oh, gets the reset with it, with the refresh route. Now, this may look hopeless, but if Cheetah gets the right confirm, she has all the resources necessary. Oh no, but she gets counter hit. And the cheat KO. Oh, just like that, Snuffy takes the first match.
I mean, I've been saying cheap, and people are asking why I am saying that. I said, well, chip is like cheap, like an English kind of chip. That's how the term chip came about, because you heard cheap, and people heard at first as like cheaper cheese.
Yeah, like for me, it goes back to Alpha 2, where they literally just put the cheese icon if you win by chip deal, because it is kind of cheesy. Like there's really nothing you can do, and you're aware of it. Oh, but he drops that juggle. Shame, resource is very vital, but he's sitting on a perfect, so I don't think it matters. What is he gonna do next? Probably gonna go into super or not. No, it's just okay. Just going for the fun route, just because Snuffy having a great time here, and Katamari sitting on the edge of the cliff. He's got to make something happen.
Hopefully Katamari's having a good time just being there. I mean, BCE's was a blast. I gotta be real with you, even beyond just TMNT.
Yeah, I mean, I would love to go, but it's like, it's been a very unfortunate period for me. If it's not my son, it's my wife's birthday back to back. So it's like, I don't know how to get away from any of that.
Take her to the beach for her birthday.
You know what? I mean, you know, the older they get, it might just have to be a Virginia beach trip. It's really what I'm hearing in my head.
There you
go. We'll see. Like they do both love the beach. They're just like, hey, you guys, just take a day at the beach. Dad's gonna go commentate a little bit. He'll be back. So.
Oh
we'll
my
see.
God! Oh what?
Whoa. Okay. Wow. That was definitely a homogeneous moment if I've ever seen one. Somebody get Dandy J in here. Wow.
When worlds collide, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, so Katamari is aware of some of that. Oh, they were building something so close, but you know what? I see a pretty solid future if Katamari sticks with it. They were already figuring out the pressure with Cheetah and already making a bit of difference on that wing. They're like the win stopped getting so certain toward the end of that set. So I think if Katamari sticks with it, they may have a bright future in this game indeed.
Yeah, Katamari, I remember Katamari from the Combo Breaker, I believe, as well.
Yeah, that name does sound
Yeah,
weird.
I think that was because I had the Lambeer jersey. I remember facing a cheetah, like a blue cheetah. I think that was Katamari. Unless Ant was playing cheetah back then.
I think Ant played Cheetah before too.
That might have been Ant then, not Katamari.
Yeah, because right before the last balance change, Cheetah was also one of those characters that just kind of did a whole lot of damage without having to worry about juggles. Now, unfortunately, I kind of had to rein that in a little bit. So, but it should be, but she's got a whole new set of tools now. She can still do long ground combos, but they're no longer the difference between life or death. It's just more a matter of, it's going to do big damage, it's going to hurt, but you will have at least one shot before you die.
Okie dokie. Next slide, it's going to be Snuffy and me from the looks of it. So I need to crack my knuckles, see how this brand new Ori wireless Octa PS5 does, and brace for a rematch from that Ohio event last October.
No spoilers here, but you know, this could go either way. Now, I heard a lot of great things about your Omega Shredder, so I'm very interested in seeing how that's going to look here. Now, Snuffy's doing what they're doing. Like, I already know what that game plan's going to look like. And what do we got? All right, there we go. Solid confirms. Oh, gets the restand. Okay, gets the overhead. This is gonna hurt. All you gotta do now is he's gonna go for the chip. There you go. That's it. Open, shut. No food left on the plate. No crumbs. Just do it. That's how it's done, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Just waiting for that anti-air to work. But all right, gonna get some damage. Gets to level up. What's the next move? Goes for the throw. Smart. Big damage. Goes to look for it again. And once again. Oh my God.
No
what
stun.
Is happening? Yeah, that's weird. Have a look into that. I don't think I've ever seen that move stun before. Now that I think about it, so that's probably why. Oh, nice. No jumping at all. This is what you have to do against Wingnut. If you make it a problem to even leave the ground, Wingnut unfortunately turns into paper. All right, we're gonna go right back into the next one. It's gonna happen. It's the throw. Just waiting for him to jump. Gets the overhead. All right, this is gonna hurt. Nice. All right, Wingnut's just trying to get to it. The amazing use of those Omega Aura Crushers. That's what you have to do. You have to make it a problem to leave the ground. And at that point, it's like, what do you even do now? Is max level? Are we gonna see a max level conversion? It really doesn't matter. If Omega Shredder gets the next touch, it's gonna be a dead Wingnut no matter what. Smart gets the pickup, goes for the Super 2. That's gonna do it. Brilliant pickup. What a conversion. Just very much half-court shots the entire round. Somebody please get this guy drafted. The Lakers can use him right now. Omega Shredder's just going for all the dunks. Okay, here comes the Wingnut special. Gets the corner. Gets the refresh. Already half-life. That low life is coming to bite Omega Shredder really bad, but We got a lot of resources. Oh, he gets the wrong hit on Aura Crusher. Not that it matters. Gets it confirmed. This is gonna hurt. Omega Super, big damage. Getting that right before the great health. Really smart to really maximize that damage. That's how we do it. All right, once again, no jumping. No jumping. Oh, yep, there it is. Omega Shredder. Somebody get this guy into the full court contest. He's gonna take home that $20,000 in the new Jordans. I'm just telling you ahead of time.
Well, anybody who can dunk on my team would be much appreciated. I'm a Suns fan. No one dunked last year. We got dunked on a lot, but not much dunking on our favorable end. That being said, the level 2 of the Aura Crusher after I do the posing, yeah, it never stuns. I did kind of go, why is it always me when these kind of bugs happen? But I guess that's just like a throw situation. I remember Darkseid having that. Donatello had the problem with the headbutt. Like he'd headbutt and stun, and there wouldn't be actually any stun afterwards. So I guess I play a lot of command grab characters.
Yeah, because I know that can stun. I could have sworn that I addressed that even. That's interesting. That's two things I need to look into, I guess. That's crazy. The bugs always manifest themselves in very strange ways, and it's never any way that I would directly find them.
Yeah, with something else that always bothers me is like doing half circle forwards really fast or half circle backs really fast. Even offline feels like it's a coin toss. That's why you might see me just press a button or like a awkward light attack. That's me trying to do a command grab or something of that nature. I believe they're jumping right in. Let me get the names up. This is Senkou, Zero, and Swiffer.
Okay, yeah, that tracks. All right, get the bomb. Nice. Another one. Wow, what a conversion. Swiffer just very much just doing the whole sort of improvisation here. But Senkou's getting that nice Aura Crusher cross up. And that's gonna, oh, goodness. Wow, big damage. You ever slip and fall on a banana peel and break both legs? That's what that was. It's just that fast. And all right, the anti-foot spray. Nice block. He's used to that. He's not falling for the overhead. Senkou's defense is very, very good. Arguably one of the strongest in the entire game, but you still have to deal with the bat onslaught. He's not going to get hit by the overhead. He might get hit by the low, but he's blocking the overheads.
Man, after that explosive start with the Smell My Armpit starter, Batman said, I got all the prep time I need now.
You know, it's just like high school with the Axe body spray. You just aren't prepared for it, and people think it's substitute for real things you would rather use. And Shredder is definitely all for it. All right, nice Aura Crusher. Calls out the kick. Sets up that fire. Yep. Again, he's blocking that kick every time. But, I mean, I don't know about the cross-up. Nice. Okay, Swiffer seems to have woken up to what Shredder's doing.
Bust
nice
up.
Batarang just giving him the opening.
Oh.
Yeah, Batman Super 2 is probably one of the stronger Super 2s in the game, for sure. Now, if Senkou can punish those double kicks, those are not safe at all, but it's just not getting the timing. And just like that, Swiffer takes it. Now, Senkou's definitely no stranger to being backed into a corner, so I don't think he's going to lose his composure at any point. Let's see what he goes next with this. I'm going to jump right into it. Okay, nice sweep. Definitely playing the hitboxes. If you had a hitbox display on, it would look like Legos. They were so tightly together on that. Nice. It's out of that corner. 2, 3, gets 3 Aura Crushers. Great use of that charge partitioning. You love to see it. What is he, Urian? All right, but Swiffer's coming right back to that corner. Oh, he ducks the kick.
Good.
And there you go. Thank you. Somebody, please punish the gap. Okay, that's a nice little super, but is it enough? Oh no, he finally hits with one, but he didn't confirm. Nice counter throw. Oh, but he tried to go for something, but Shredder does not have any anti-air buttons at his disposal, unfortunately, and that's going to give him the round because of it.
Swiffer didn't even go for like a high-low mix with the side switch. He just did a regular stand light, and that was enough.
Sometimes it's just like that. All right. That's the Aura Crusher, spaces him out. Both of them doing unsafe things, but oh, nice cross-up. Very smart to jump, so at least it doesn't lead so much, but Batman doesn't need much to get started. Very nice Aura Crusher there. Okay, we just switching positions here. Senkou making use of that new jumping light kick.
Deep cross
No,
up.
it's a cross up of his own.
Whoa! Instant reaction.
Once again, there's that spray. He never runs out of it. He's always got it on deck. And man hasn't seen a mosquito in 20 years. It's the bomb, and that's gonna close it. Swiffer takes it 2-0 again.
Well, he is not out of the woods yet. I believe he
It's
still
making
has
for a very entertaining losers bracket, if nothing else.
Yes, indeed. I believe he still has one more match before he can climb onto the top 4 stream, which is on a different channel, one that I will link in the YouTube description once this goes up on YouTube. Okie dokie, let's see who's next on the list. There we go. Okay, next up will be Maximo and Antarctica. So, you might have seen it if you dropped by the training sessions that were going on Parsec, but I did have a Raphael prepared in case of an emergency with certain matchups. I did have a chance to use it though, but Maximo kind of smells what I'm cooking. In fact, it was Maximo who gave me motivation to play more Raphael.
I see. Well, yeah, Raphael definitely had quite a glow up. Even with some of the changes that he got that would be considered nerfs, he has so much more going on in his toolkit that it's very entertaining just to sit back and look at.
Raph Flash says, I got a show my own to show you. The hits keep on coming. Burned a super, not expecting a stun, or maybe just wanted to style a bit more.
Oh, he almost got it. Oh, but that's going to take that round. Antarctica doing exactly what I was talking about when it comes to the Flash. Definitely one of the strongest Flash players for this game.
I'm trying to think. Who else? You know what? I think, didn't Sentai play Flash at some point? I forget. Or maybe Gift did.
The only other Flash player that I know of is Ellie from Ohio who couldn't make it.
That might be what I'm thinking of. Thank you.
And Ellie's Flash used to also just be very tremendous, very fun to watch. But Antarctica's definitely got the character down to a science. Getting all of the hands. Oh, but he just setting the taunt, but he just like he dropped it there.
Ooh, the
nice
crusher.
Pick up. Another one. Into the super. Smart. You just have to be prepared to do those kind of confirms like that.
We got the meats here, ladies and gentlemen. Good. Not quite the plus frames you want to try and throw just yet. Oh, it was a valiant effort.
That very tricky tornado. You know, there was a lot of feedback I got on it, and I just told people that it's very good at what it does. And when you figure out what it does, it's one of the most powerful tools you got. Nice taunt setup. Look at that. For those of you watching at home, this tornado is actually quite predictable. The problem is it's running on a trigonomic formula. So if you're a math major, you've probably got this figured out. But if you're not very good at that, you have no idea what it's doing. And unfortunately, I don't know if Max is just that, but it looks like if we can take this back, it won't matter. And nope, Antarctica's gonna take that first set.
I had 1 year of trigonometry in college. That was enough for me. After Calculus 3 and trigonometry, I said, we are going to switch careers because I cannot see this every single day of my life and not look like Jim Carrey in 23.
Yeah, I mean, I would love to say that it's something that you don't use once you learn it, but unfortunately, I use it every day. So, and it was very necessary for me. Antarctica's gonna do it. Get the corner to corner. Is he gonna pull it off? Looks like it. Oh, but he dropped it. He wanted to do one more EX hands, and that would have given him super. But it doesn't matter. I think this is gonna do it. It's the stun. What is he gonna do? Oh, he does. Is that a? He did reset it mid combo. That's so smart. Wow. Okay, Antarctica's looking very clean with that flash. Looking like they might have the potential to just go ahead and move on. Mind you, I believe we are in losers. Oh, just too early on that command grab. Okay. He's gonna go for it again. Okay, never mind. Didn't get the refresh in time. That power drill's -8. There you go. That's what you're supposed to do. Gets that. Is he gonna go low? He does it. Oh, showing off the very clinch fun juggle combos. And there's that tornado, but he didn't get the jumping light kick that he wanted to finish off that confirm. He's not gonna get hit by that grab more than once. And that's gonna do it. Antarctica moves on. Max is going home.
Right, this next one will decide who is the final entrant in top 4. Looks like this is going to be Snuffy MD versus Swiffer.
Now, this is a matchup that they are all too familiar with. So we may not understand exactly what's going on, but these two guys play each other all the time. They are pretty much rivals and training partners all at once. The entire Ohio scene, definitely the scene to look out for. But I don't know if they are going to be able to successfully contest the Virginia scene. Now, you guys have come to their home turf and you have been able to successfully invade not once, not twice, but 3 times. And they have a lot to prove. They've been grinding at it. They've been getting better and better. And the question is, are they finally going to take this whole thing back to Ohio?
See, we're like Virginia and TMNT is starting to look like Pakistan and Tekken. Like, we got everybody here coming to take names and kick butt. Kick shell, as it were.
It's very interesting how you guys have been able to just hold the fort for all these years. Even since the first game, Virginia's just been the scene that's just been dominant, outrageously dominant in this whole thing.
See, I did see Misty Vale, but he didn't enter. It would be nice if Misty Vale dusted off that Despero that captured everybody's hearts based on feedback I got when it was a main game at Combo Breaker. People said we wanted to play the game because of Misty Vale's Despero. So, maybe one day.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen them.
Okie dokie. Snuffy MD with Wingnut, Swiffer with Batman. It's time to see whose belfries are battier.
Select your stage. Location confirmed.
I very much love the special intro, though.
Yeah, probably was one of my favorite ones where it's just like, yeah, no, you can't beat me, sorry. All right. Now, this matchup is going to go one of 2 ways. Whoever gets started first and doesn't let up typically is the winner. Oh, that would have been cool. I know he was fishing for it. All right, gets the reverse with no combo because he led with it first. Now they're going to get the combo, though. Oh, I don't think he wanted that. All right, Swiffer's getting out of there. Can't make mistakes. But Wingnut's sitting on a full stack of things. Oh, but that just wasn't enough. And Swiffer ran out of juggle points. But all right, so now we're sitting on both players, sitting at pretty much full resources here.
Yeah, that
Batman has
punish
worked a
always
little
feels
bit
tricky
harder.
depending on the spacing Wingnut does that reversal. It's
Yeah,
like, it's never the same timing.
so the idea, I guess, is like if you're really using it as a reversal, they're always going to be point blank to punish it. But if they're just spacing with it, that becomes a different problem.
Yeah.
He's going to get that confirmed. He's setting up the Batarang. Yep. Try to bait that reversal. You can also do that as Batman. If you have the Batarang handy, the reversal doesn't mean much if you can bait it. Okay, he tried to do some fancy that he dropped. I know what he was trying to do there. He dropped the Omega Juggle. That was almost some air combo like thing there. But we're running out of time. Okay, there you go. That's how we do it. Smart. He's gonna take it.
Well, it is crossed wires. It wouldn't have been appropriate if it was a time over, I'd say.
Cool.
Okie dokie. So, all right.
It's the dive kick.
Shutting down the airspace. Not too different from how I was doing the Omega Shredder matchup with the diving headbutts.
Nice. All right. Just staying right out of that battering range. Yep. Avoiding that mine. Tries to get in, but Swiffer's defense is looking impenetrable right now. But it doesn't take much for Wingnut. I was going to approach it. Once again, like I said, see, these guys they've fought each other so many times that you literally have a moment repeated in the same round of the same match. All right, Batarang set up. Smart. Goes for the throw this time. That's what you do. Swiffer's getting out of there. He gets for the throw himself. Here comes that cross up. Oh, the newest addition from Batman. He has a lot of different ways to just get a little bit tricky with it. And that's one that catches people off guard more often than not.
That was also perfect timing on the jump in normal as well. It was a little bit higher. It would have been harder to combo from.
For sure.
Look at that space. Like, nah, you stay over here.
Right. There you go. That's what you do. If your fastest punishes a throw, you better throw it. At that point, we're just Wingnut building up a little bit of meter just by getting those lights in. Gets the cross up, but drops the combo.
Still got something off it though, because Batman missed the punish timing after that first punch.
All right. It's the clap. Doesn't finish it. Tries to be safe. See, even though they appear to be safe, they still are at a slight disadvantage. And for a matchup like this, that can mean the world if Batman gets to do anything. Nice. He calls out the air dash. Gonna get a full combo. That's the Batarang. Oh, another throw. Very smart. All right. This is literally, I know it looks like this, but legitimately next hit's gonna
Watch out
for either player. Oh, he fell right on it. You hate to see it.
Oh man. Finally got the mine in a way where Wingnut would step on it. Took him, what, 3 tries that one round?
I mean, sometimes the floor is just not defendable, and it's sometimes just straight up lava. It's too far. Goes to the cross up, swing and a miss. Okay, finally catches him with a charged Moonbuster. Okay, going for another dive. There's the dive. And this is a full combo. Let's see where we are. All right. Next step. Oh no, this is probably gonna do it. Yep, there was nowhere to go. And Swiffer takes out Snuffy just like that. We're just seeing people fall one by one.
Alrighty. So after this will be top 4, and once again, that is not on this channel. You can find that. I believe that is the Harrow Group. They are located in the Stafford, Virginia area towards the DC Metropolitan. So if you are interested to see what happens next, be sure to tune into that channel. I will be putting that link in the YouTube description. Kame, thank you as always for explaining the intricacies of TMNT Cross Justice League, given that this is your brainchild and what a child it's grown up to be. I mean, this is a full-on honor roll gifted student you got over here.
Yeah, like it's been a pleasure watching everybody just level up and get better. The matches have been so much more quality, and like being able to dissect that in real time to explain every intricate decision. It's just been a joy to go for me.
And make no mistake, like any good fighting game, there have been plenty of temper tantrums that have emerged from these matches. So that's how you know it's good. When you can evoke those kind of emotions, people still keep coming back for more.
Yeah, it's been a process. People have been very patient with me and my BS, but I try to make sure that matters are resolved as best I can when it happens. But that's gonna do it for us. Thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoy top four. As you can see, it's like the pulls just happen blindingly fast. This game is so fast that top four seems like it's literally like only took place within 25 minutes or so. But these games are going, and we'll see who comes out on top.
I will say a lot of heads were turned. We had it on when we're about to have a top four stream, mind you. But yes, every time I have this game out, and I wish more people would take a look at it, to play, to watch. I know when I first started running events for it, it did get a lot of views. That is sadly it is not maintained quite like the Cross Tekken views have or the Tekken Tag 2 views have. But all the same, I enjoy pushing it. I enjoy seeing people realize exactly what this game's about, and I enjoy explaining to people in the intro graphic that no, it's not Mugen. I'll tell you a funny
Yeah.
story. When I was doing Street Fighter 6 Top 8 at the RVA Esports Championship over the weekend, the sound guy in between matches would run Mugen matches between it was like Vegeta versus Angel Sagat, stuff like that. And he was blasting it full volume so that you couldn't even hear yourself think. And all I could think to myself was, man, it'd be great to get TMNT Cross Justice League as these intermission matches. We're going to be doing anything on the fan made side.
Right. Yeah, it's just it's fine. I think that for the game to have the lifespan that it's had, to have not one but two games that have been fully fleshed out and to go as far as it did, like I think that this game has gone way farther than I could have ever imagined. And wherever it goes next will be equally exciting to me.
And I won't say anything after that since I don't want to say anything without A's permission. But I also am very interested in seeing what happens next for TMNT Cross Justice League Turbo and anything else on the Ninja Turtle fan game side. But for now, we must depart. It is now dark outside, and I have got a busy week ahead of me. Everyone, this has been Psycho Blue, conductor of the Hype Train, Mr. Hype Gems, hashtag Crosswires. Joining with me today was Kamikaze, the director of TMNT Cross Justice League Turbo, of which you have just finished the video for. Toodles, everyone. Keep crossing lines wherever and whenever that may be.
Let's venture down into the